Artificial intelligence is changing the world in a very big way. Some people believe it is one of the biggest changes since electricity. It is changing how people work, learn, create, and solve problems. That is why it is important to spend time using AI and learning what it can do. Even a short time each day can help you understand it better. In this lesson, we will look at branding, marketing, positioning, storytelling, and how AI is changing the way businesses grow. Now let's talk about branding versus marketing. Many people think a brand is just a logo, but a brand is much more than a picture or design. A logo is only one small part of it. A real brand is the story people believe about a business. It is the feeling people get when they hear its name. It is the promise people think the business is making. It is also the trust that business has earned over time. So branding is not only about how a business looks, it is also about how people think and feel about it. Marketing helps share the message of the business. Branding helps people remember it and trust it. Both work together, but they are not the same thing. Now let's talk about brand strategy. A business needs more than nice colors and a logo. It needs a clear plan. That plan is called strategy. Strategy is about deciding what change you want to make in the market. It is about knowing where you want to go and how you will get there. Many businesses spend all their time on small actions. They post online, run ads, or make content every day. These are tactics. Tactics matter, but they are not the same as strategy. Strategy comes first. It helps you decide what actions make sense. A strong strategy asks simple questions. Who are we here for? What problem are we solving? What change are we trying to make? Why should people choose us? When a business knows these answers, its actions become clearer and stronger. Now let's talk about positioning. Positioning helps people understand who you are and who you are not for. It is not about trying to please everyone. It is about being clear. It is a simple way of saying this is what we do and this is who we do it for. Good positioning is helpful. It gives people a clear map. It shows them if a product or service is right for them. It also shows them when another option may fit them better. When a business tries to serve everybody, its message becomes weak. But when it speaks clearly to the right people, it becomes easier to trust. People feel seen. They feel understood. That is why positioning matters so much. Now let's talk about creative angles. A business can position itself in many ways. It can focus on price. It can focus on quality. It can focus on speed, comfort, design, values, or experience. The important thing is to choose an angle that makes sense and matters to the customer. Not every customer wants the same thing. Some people want luxury. Some people want something cheap and simple. Some people want something strong that lasts a long time. Others just want something fast and easy. This means a business does not always need to be better in every way. It needs to be right for the right people. That is a much smarter way to grow. Businesses also make a big mistake when they talk too much about features. A feature is what something has. A benefit is what that feature helps the customer do or feel. People care more about the benefit than the feature. They want to know how the product will help them save time, solve a problem, or make life better. Now let's talk about storytelling. Storytelling is one of the oldest and strongest tools in human communication. People remember stories more easily than facts. Stories help ideas feel real. They also help people connect emotionally. Many businesses make storytelling harder than it needs to be. They spend too much time talking about themselves. They tell long stories about the founder or the company history, but most customers care first about their own problems, hopes, and fears. A useful story connects with what people already feel. It may help them feel safe. It may help them feel proud. It may help them feel that they belong. These are the kinds of stories that stay in people's minds. The best stories are simple. They do not confuse people. They help people quickly understand why something matters to them. Now let's talk about tactical storytelling. Storytelling is not only for big campaigns. It can also be used in small, everyday moments. A simple question, a product page, a sales message, or a short video can all tell a story. Sometimes the way you present choices changes how people feel. A message can make something feel normal, smart, helpful, or worth trying. But this should never be used to trick people. It should be used to help them understand the value clearly. Good storytelling in marketing makes people feel that the product fits their life. It helps them picture themselves using it. It makes the message easier to remember and easier to act on. Now let's talk about finding the smallest viable market. One of the smartest things a business can do is choose a specific group of people to serve. This is often called the smallest viable market. It means starting with a small group that truly needs what you offer. Many businesses are scared to do this. They worry that choosing a small audience means losing money. They feel safer saying this is for everyone. But when you speak to everyone, your message becomes too broad. It loses power. When you choose a clear audience, you can speak in a more direct way. You can use words they understand. You can solve a problem they really care about. You can become more relevant. A small market can still grow into something big. Many strong brands started by serving a very specific group first. They grew because they became important to those people before reaching others. Now let's talk about strategy and execution. Some people are great at doing the work. They design, write, edit, post, build, and manage. Others are stronger at seeing the bigger picture. They understand the system and know how to change it. Both roles matter. But if you want to guide a brand well, it helps to understand strategy. That is because good execution needs direction. You need to know why you are doing something, not just how to do it. Without strategy, people stay busy, but do not always move forward. With strategy, actions become more focused. The business becomes more stable and more useful. Now let's talk about permission marketing. Permission marketing means building an audience that wants to hear from you. Instead of chasing people, you earn their trust over time. You create something useful, and they choose to stay connected with you. This is much stronger than forcing messages onto people. When people give you permission to reach them, your relationship becomes more valuable. They listen because they want to, not because you interrupted them. This could happen through email, text messages, a community, or another channel. The tool matters less than the relationship. The real question is this: would people miss your business if it disappeared? If the answer is yes, then you are building something meaningful. Now let's talk about pruning. Not everyone who joins your audience will stay interested. That is normal. A business does not need everybody. It needs the right people. When you speak clearly and serve the right audience, the wrong people often remove themselves over time. That is not a failure. It is a good sign. It means your message is becoming sharper. A healthy audience is not only about size. It is also about attention, trust, and connection. A smaller group of interested people is often more valuable than a huge group that does not care. Now let's talk about authenticity. People often say brands should be authentic, but that word can become confusing. Some people use it as an excuse for poor behavior. They act badly and call it honesty. A better word is integrity. Integrity means being consistent and reliable. It means showing your best standard, even when it is hard. Customers want to know what they can expect from you. They want to trust your behavior, your quality, and your service. So the goal is not to say anything just because it feels real in the moment. The goal is to act in a way that matches your values and your promises. Now let's talk about AI in branding and marketing. AI is changing branding and marketing very quickly. It can save time, it can review information, it can help with writing, naming, research, planning, and idea generation. It can do many tasks faster than people. This means average work will be easier to replace. If a task is simple and repeated often, AI can likely do it faster and cheaper. That is why people need to grow beyond basic work. The best use of AI is not to fear it, it is to use it well. Let AI handle tasks that take too much time. Then use your own mind for the work that needs deeper thinking, better judgment, originality, and human understanding. People who learn AI early can move faster and do more. They can improve their ideas, test faster, and free up time for more valuable work. That is a big advantage. Now let's talk about raising your standard in the AI age. If AI can do something easily, then doing only that thing will not be enough for long. This does not mean people are no longer needed. It means people need to bring more value. The work that stands out now is work with strong thinking, taste, courage, clarity, and human insight. People still need real ideas. They still need trust. They still need leadership. They still need someone who understands people deeply. So the goal is not just to compete with AI. The goal is to use AI while becoming better at the things it cannot do well. That is where your value grows. Now let's talk about being copied. When your style becomes popular, others may copy it. That can feel strange, but it also shows that your work made an impact. Still, being copied means you must keep growing. You cannot depend only on what worked yesterday. The answer is to keep improving your thinking, your quality, and your originality. You must keep raising your standard. That is how you stay useful and hard to replace. Now let's talk about how to get a brand noticed. If you are building a brand with little money, start with these ideas. First, build something people truly want. Do not guess. Understand what matters to them. Second, create tension. Give people a reason to care now. Help them feel that this matters and that taking action could improve their life. Third, build something that people want to share. When a product, service, or idea becomes better as more people use it, growth becomes easier. People naturally invite others when it helps them too. A strong brand does not grow only because it looks nice. It grows because it matters to people, solves a real problem, and gives them a reason to talk about it. Conclusion: branding is not just design. Marketing is not just promotion. A brand is the meaning people attach to your business. Marketing is how you bring that meaning to life in the world. To grow in the age of AI, businesses need clarity, trust, positioning, strong storytelling, and a deep understanding of who they serve. They also need the courage to focus, improve, and adapt. AI will keep changing the way people work, but the businesses that understand people well, communicate clearly, and build trust will still stand out. If you want to learn digital skills that can help you grow online, build your brand, and make money with simple step-by-step support, join DSA today. DSA can help you learn practical skills, use AI wisely, and turn what you know into income.